Hello, how are you? I was just checking to see if the coffee stain down my front was visible, but I think we're fine. Anyway, if you can hear some rumbling, that is the washing machine. I'm doing laundry, lockdown laundry, which basically means a lot of like leggings and sweats. So, you know, Kim Kardashian wardrobe. And yeah, anyway, today I thought we'd talk about beauty products that are worth the hype and some which are not. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight in. These are kind of like all beauty products which are kind of talked about endlessly, and I've been using them a lot, or maybe not so much. And yeah, just kind of like if they're worth the hype, why people love them so much, why I potentially love them so much. And yeah, I just thought it'd be a fun video to do. So yeah, should we just go straight in? So yeah, what should I start with? First product I want to talk about is the Clarins lip oils. These are asked all the time. Are they any good? Are they worth the hype? 100%. Yes, they are. I have talked about these a lot. I think they're really brilliant. They're just super hydrating, super nourishing, super shiny, super comfortable, and you can wear them by themselves as like a nourishing lip treatment, which just looks really pretty. Or you can use them over a lipstick, which again adds a little bit of hydration and adds a really nice finish. They are like pretty much completely non-sticky. They just have a really nice texture. They also smell really nice. This is the candy, which I really like, but I would say my favorite is probably like the red berries or the blackberry. And I would say go for the non-glam version. The glam versions are great. I love them too. But I would say if you're only going to buy one, if you are buying your first one, go non-glam and go for kind of, yeah, I'd say red berries or blackberries, something like that. Something which is kind of like a really pretty, fruity scent and has like a hint of a colour. The mint one is plumping, the glam ones like honey glam and red berry glam, and also I think the Cooper ones are glam version. That just means there's a little bit of sparkle. But I would just say go for like blackberry or red berries, and I would say 100% totally worth a hype. I really like them. Also, they've got a very nice dough feel, which is a big juicy sponge, and I just think they're really, really, really good. The next one I want to go for is another lip product. I'm all about the lip products. This is the Dr. Lip Nipple Balm for lips. Just really, really, really good. It's developed as a nipple balm for nursing mothers, and basically quickly people realized it was a great lip balm. My life changed when I discovered Dr. Lip and also Lanolips. They're both very similar. They're both like a lanolin, very thick, quite not heavy, but they're a really thick lanolin lip product. This one is always fragrance free, but they do have tinted versions. I don't love the tinted versions. I prefer the classic. And then Lanolips have scented versions, which I like, but again, I prefer the fragrance-free version. But Dr. Lip, a hero product. People are obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. It's just so good. And if you have really dry, sore lips and nothing is working, this will honestly change your life. It will literally change your life, I promise you. It's so good, especially in the winter. I am one of the few people that I know that isn't constantly like, where's my lip balm? Because I use that or Lanolips pretty much every night, and it just works a treat. It just works. That's all I'm gonna say. It works so good. Next thing I'm gonna go for Aromatherapy Associates, and this is one of the bath and shower oils. Now, I always say if you're gonna use it in the bath or the shower, I would say use it in the bath. You just get more bang for your buck in the bath. I would say the shower is a lovely place to use it, but it's kind of like here today, gone tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna linger, whereas in the bath, it really gets into your skin and gets into your soul. And it is quite expensive. They're around £50 a bottle, which is a lot. I would say they're worth it. They are incredible. You only need like, I don't know, it's like a few drops. Like I put in a little bit more than you're meant to, but I think technically you can get away with just a few drops. I give a nice little glug because I'm obsessed, and I don't use it that often. I do tend to use it for special occasions, but I just think it's really, 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 really good. And it's got just the best essential oils in. It's got really strong essential oils in, and it just works magic. There are a lot of bath products out there, but I would say the one I come back to time and time again is this one, and also the Elemis Deep Muscle Relax Bath Soak. Again, I love that. That is also incredible. But if I could only choose one, I would always go Aromatherapy Associates. It's just the best. It is expensive, but it's amazing, and 100% so good. Totally recommend it. Totally worth the hype. Next one I'm gonna go for is one that I avoided for a really long time. I hated the name. What can I say? It's NARS Orgasm. Now this comes as a multiple, which is like the stick. I love that. It comes as a powder, and it comes as a balmy liquid highlighter thing. It's kind of like a highlighter. It's kind of like a blush. But I love the product. Totally worth the hype, and I always thought it was all about the name, but it's not. It's just a really lovely blusher. I would say though, don't necessarily go for the powder version. I know the powder is kind of like the default, and that's the one that everybody talks about a lot, but I would say go for the multiple version. I think the stick strobing highlighter version is better. I like it better. I think it's just really pretty, and I love the kind of the balmy, creamy consistency, and it kind of dries into more of a powder. It's just lovely. Anyway, I have the liquid version at the moment. Like I said, run out of the multiple, but this is also really lovely, and I would say I prefer this one to the powder version as well. Just my personal opinion. But yes, NARS Orgasm, totally amazing cheek colour. Ooh, the next one I'm gonna go for is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Now you might see there's kind of like a line at the top. That's where the botanics kind of separate. So you always have to give it a mist, and then you just spritz, and it sets your makeup, it preps your makeup, it acts as a toner, it acts as a refresher. Basically, it's just a multi-use, multi-everything slice of joy, and it smells so fresh and so lovely, and it kind of does everything all in one go, and it's amazing. You can also use it to hydrate your beauty sponge. You can use it if you're getting kind of dry skin in the middle of the day for a little bit of a hydration boost. It's just lovely, and it just feels good and does good and smells good, and just like a little slice of heaven. The next one I'm going to go for is a product that I don't love. This is the Glossier Helioscope, and it's in shade Moonstone. This is a highlighter. I was so desperate for this. Placed myself an order when it first launched in the UK. This was one of the things that I was like, I need this. I needed boy brow, and I bought something else. I can't remember what. But I have to say, I'm massively unimpressed by this. I don't think it's that good. I really wanted it. I wanted it so bad. I thought it was going to be life-changing, and it's just not. I don't think it sits well over my foundation. I feel like the consistency is a little bit sticky. I don't particularly enjoy wearing it. It is a pretty shade, but I hate the stickiness. I feel like if I put it on over foundation, it kind of moves my foundation around, but I feel like if I put it on under my foundation, it doesn't really do anything. I just think it's basic. Like, I don't think it's very good. I don't think it's worth the hype. I do think Glossier have some incredible products. Their Zit Stick is really good. Balm.com is really good. Boy Brow is really good. Their cleansers are really good. They do have some great products, but I don't think this is one of them. I also think, I don't want to be mean, but the packaging, basic as hell. And I thought the packaging would be basic, but the product would be amazing. And honestly, I'm finding everything about it basic, and it's quite expensive. And I wouldn't recommend to a friend. I would not recommend this product. But I would say other things from Glossier are great, but this is just not for me. Maybe it's better if you don't wear a foundation. I just don't love it. I think it's totally not worth the hype. I do think Glossier as a brand is worth the hype, but that product, not for me. Massively disappointed by that one. Okay, the next product is IT Cosmetics CC Cream. This, I mean, look at this. Look how little is left. I love this product. I think it is 100% worth the hype. It's worth the hype and more. It's so good. Literally the best CC cream ever. Like, it is game changing. I have quite dry skin. It doesn't dry out my skin. It doesn't sit funny. It's a great shade. I go for shade Fair, by the way. There is also a light, but the light is darker than the fair. There's also a fair light as well, but I always go light. I am the palest shade, and I just think it's incredible. It's got an SPF of 50. It color corrects. It kind of makes your skin look like your skin but better, which is actually their tagline, and they've got it spot on. But it's just like, it just makes your skin look good. Like, if you've got pretty good skin, makes your skin great and flawless and glowing, and just quite like no makeup-y, but like it just is good. It's so good. However, I will say this, I don't love the oil-free matte version. I find it quite drying. I'm sure it's really good if you have more of an oily skin, but on me, I just find this quite drying. I don't love applying it. It feels much thicker. It feels much drier. I just don't love it. I don't love the finish. I don't love the formula. I don't like the application. I just don't think it's very good on me. I would say if you are a more oily skin type, maybe it works much better on you, but I was really disappointed by this. Yeah, I would watch another review of this one if you have a more oily skin type and you are wanting something like more oil-free and matte. Give this one a go. Watch some of the reviews from people who have your skin type. But for me, my skin is quite dry and it's just too drying and I don't like it. I was massively unimpressed by this one. It's not for me. It's not for me. But I don't need oil-free. I don't need matte. I need something a little bit more hydrating, a little bit more glowy, and this just was not for me at all. The classic one, however, incredible. I love it so, so, so much. Again, 100% worth the hype, so good. The next one I'm going to go for is a product that I did a video about recently, Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. This is the Matte Revolution, like KISSING range. Is that what I call it? And this is Electric Poppy. I just think it's a gorgeous shade. It's a gorgeous consistency. It's a gorgeous long wearness. I do think it's expensive. It's like £25. However, if you use it every day, if it is like a signature shade for you, if you, I don't know, have it in every handbag and you use it every single day and you don't really rotate your lipsticks, you wear just like one every single day, then totally buy it. I wouldn't say buy the full collection, which some people do. Fair play if you've got that much cash, but I don't think I need the full collection. I just need a couple of shades, which I really love, and for me this is one. And I would say, yeah, if you are not the kind of person who buys like a new lipstick every week, if you buy more like a new lipstick every month or 6 months, then I would say give the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks a go. They are really, really good. Like I said, my favorite is Electric Poppy, which is I think created for Poppy Delevingne. And it's just a really pretty pinky reddy colour. I think it's very good for blondes, which Poppy Delevingne is. But yes, very, very, very good lipstick. I would say worth the hype. They get a little bit of a mixed review. Some people are like, they're so expensive, they're not worth it. Other people are like, they're the best lipsticks ever. I think they're amazing. But I would say just don't buy them all. Like, just pick a shade, make your choice, stick with it. This one is my favourite. But yeah, pick your favourite and stick to it. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's really, really, really good. Just, you don't want to be buying a new shade every week. None of those prices. Okay, the next thing that is incredible and gets so much hype and it's totally worth it is the Iconic highlighters, the illuminators. These are like liquid shimmer gold. They are so good. They are just incredible. Like, they're so good. You can use them as a highlighter and they just reflect everything. You can mix them into your foundation. You can, I don't know, just use them. Like, use them as a highlighter, but they are just wonderfully reflective and lovely and glowy and dewy and gorgeous, and they last all day. They sit really well. They mix well in with your foundation. They sit on top of your foundation well. They are so good. Iconic kind of came out of nowhere really with this product, and this was such a game changer for them. And I have tried other things from the brand, but to be honest, it's all about these highlighters. Like, they are incredible. And yeah, I just love them. I do have, I think, 3 different shades, but the one that I go to the most is just called Shine. And I think it's incredible, and well done to Iconic for breaking into such a huge and hard market with such an incredible product. And also, these have been copied a lot. Every brand is trying to make their own version of these highlighters, and I have to say, I just think go for the original. They are so good. They are totally worth the money. I can't remember how much they are, but they're not crazy money, but they last a really long time. You get a good amount of product. You use literally a couple of drops. They blend in beautifully, and yeah, totally worth the hype, totally worth the money. So good. The next one I want to go for is another lip product. I am all about the lip products. This is the by Terry. This is the Baume de Rose. This is their kind of iconic lip product. It's kind of a little bit tinted, and it's a really pretty finish. Smells like roses, which I love, and I don't know, I just love it. It's just a really pretty lip color, lip balmy lip treatment. It works really well. It really does work magic. It gives a really pretty finish. It's a very good daytime around the house, nipping to the shops kind of product. Feels very luxurious, smells really lovely, just feels good on your lips, works a bit of magic, and yeah, it's a great product. It is very expensive, so I didn't buy it for a really long time. As soon as I got it, I was like, I get it. Didn't think I needed a rose lip balm in my life as well, but actually rose is a really nice thing to wear on your lips. And I just love it. I just really like it. I have the shade Rosy Babe, which is really pretty. And yeah, I think they're worth the hype. Again, quite expensive. I would probably just pick one shade, stick to it, wear it, enjoy it. Yeah, so good, so good. The next thing is something I mentioned the other day. This is the Emma Hardy, I never know how to pronounce this, Moringa Cleansing Balm. So good. It's just an iconic cleansing balm. It's kind of along the same lines as the Elemis cleansing balm, or I don't know, maybe Omakovitz's cleansing balm. Really good. Smells really good. Feels really good. Takes off all your makeup. Just, it's like a hero product that is totally worth the hype. Feels great. Really good if you've got dry skin like I do. Also, they are donating a portion of every pot sold to Look Good Feel Better, who are a cancer charity, and this year they're hoping to raise £100,000. So that's super generous, and yeah, it's just a really great cleansing balm. Totally worth the hype. There's a reason everybody loves it, and I have newfound respect for them, knowing that they are giving so much money to charity this year. Like, that's a really wonderful and generous thing. So well done to them. And finally, this is a product that I mentioned again recently. This was really hyped up at the time, like crazy hyped up. And I'm still using it and I still love it. This is the Jaclyn Hill for Becca palette. You can't get them anymore, but I just have to show you. Look at this. I mean, I hit pan so hard, so much, but I'm still using it. The bronzer I used up really quickly. I kind of wish that had been a bigger pan, if I'm honest. Then we've got Champagne Pop and we've got Prosecco Pop, both gorgeous highlighters, powder highlighters, just really pretty. I love the blushes as well. There's a shimmery version and a matte version. Is it matte? I don't know, but it's not so shimmery, which are really like highly pigmented, really pretty. You can kind of do a little bit of blush contour with them, and it's just a really lovely face color story, I guess. I think it's really universal. I love the really pinky shades of the blush. I love the gold tones of the highlighter, and I thought the bronzer was a really nice color too. And when this palette finally hits pan all over and it's just like, my time has come with this palette, I am gonna be so sad, because I have loved this palette so much. I think it's been probably my favorite ever palette. It's been incredible. And yeah, it was massively hyped up. I know that she had some issues with the eyeshadow palette, which came out around the same time. I know she's had some issues with her lipsticks. The girls had some issues, but I have to say, this palette is bloody brilliant. And yeah, it kind of changed the game for Becca, and it's just so good. It's so good. Like, it's such a brilliant palette that was hyped up a lot at the time, but it's been like 3 years. I should probably throw it away because it's probably like bacteria filled, but I'm just not willing to throw it away yet because I love it so much. Anyway, that is my video. They are all the kind of products which I have and I know and I use a lot and I think are really hyped up, but I think most of them are really worth the hype. There's a couple in there that I'm like, not worth the hype, but I thought I would do a video, share it with you all, and yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think any of these products are overhyped or if you think they're really good too. Anyway, that's my video. We're still on lockdown here, obviously. Yeah, if you're on lockdown too and you're bored, give me a message on Instagram, have a chat with me. I will send you a voice note if you're bored. Or if not, I'll just send you some text messages. But yeah, if you're bored, if you're lonely, anything like that, just reach out. It's hard for everybody, but we are in this together. And if you want to chat, I am 100% here for you. Anyway, that's my video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you again soon. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.